Hey, what's happening, guys? Elton here, aka Retro Old School and all those shenanigans. Well, it's a fantastic day. It's drier. It's a beautiful constant summer breeze. I'm here in Longueuil, just south of Montreal, or if you call it in English derogatorily, Longueuil. And we're on the corner of Marquette and Marquette and c'est quoi la rue? Fuck, I can't see. Let's see here. It's Marquette and there's Joséphine. And I'm just biking up this street. I just crossed the stop sign. I couldn't believe it, man. I see 3 oldies in a row. So I figured that was a good way to start a bike ride. And also I got the wind at my back, literally. So that's one of the reasons why I like to come down here. And I'm thinking about moving down here. I see more old cars here than in Hochelaga where I live. Look at it, riding 10 minutes. Look at that. 79 to 85 Cadillac Eldorado. It looks like it's had new shocks in the back. It's got a castle grill exactly like a friend of mine had on his 85 Brome d'Elegance. Well, of course, that year was still Fleetwood Brome. And look at this with a gate here. You know, whatever's in there is important. Good old GMC Vandura. I don't know. Looks like early 90s or something else there even. I think I saw. C'est quoi ça? No. Oh, I forgot to mention. I'm on the 47 Rollfast. That's important to mention. I mean, you know, not just on any bike here, you know. And look at this. Look at this, a car from my youth, a car I used to see all the time, and now they're scarce. It looks like an 81 to 83 Chevy Malibu. Original paint, it looks like. That's original color. Man, how cool is that? You just don't see those cars practically anymore. They're all junked. All went to the scrapyard, and wow, this car is in good shape, but look at those flat tires on the driver's side. That's too bad, eh? So I got a feeling all these cars are probably connected to one person. Excellent car for your money. Seriously, you want something that's not too much of a pig on gas. If it's a V6, 231 cubic inch, parts are out there, they're easy to get. Reliability. Anyway, let's see what else there is out here. So I've said it before and I'll say it again. The reason why I still see a lot of old vehicles south of Montreal here in Longueuil is simply because of the fact that there's a lot of white people left here. And it's just that old cars and trucks and all that's just part of our heritage. It's part of our culture, you know. It's not part of, it's not really part of people who are Hindu or Chinese or whatever, you know. It's just, you know, if you think people think of North America, they think of cars, they think of old cars and big cars. And so, you know, I use this as an excuse to start filming a walking video. And why is this bike making more noise than before? I don't know. I think it's the spokes. Some of the spokes are bent, probably why it's doing that. Oh yeah, nice park, you know. Didn't mention it, but hey. I'm mentioning it now, motherfucker. Who are mofos? And I see a big ass boat coming up over there. And somebody's behind me. Look at that, nice burb. Or a Tahoe. Or, oh yeah, I was right, it was the Tahoe. I always fuck that up with the Yukon. Yeah, it's got rust. Yeah, typical Quebec car, eh? Or should I say Northeast car. Ontario, Quebec, Maritime provinces equals rust. La Rouille. Wow, how often do you see a big bateau like this on the street? Wow, I gotta actually like go on the other side of the street to get a better view of this behemoth. Oh yeah, crank up that 454 there and I don't know, fucking Hemi or whatever. Yeah, Super Duty Ford looks like, man, those things are ginormous. Yeah, oh god, this thing's getting harder to pedal when you're on an uphill. Shit, I couldn't have spotted those cars on the way back going downhill. It would have been better, but lighting wouldn't have been as good, so the street signs are, oh, we're gonna go as far until I get tired of filming, frankly. I'm gonna switch hands though. Oh, switch hands of the camera and the handlebars. Some nice homes though, you know. And like I was telling somebody the other day, I'm like, you know, it's thinking about moving down here. You know, next year, but I don't know. Some people will say, like, my friend said, oh, you know, ça fait dur, like it's rough down there, and I'm like, yeah, but it's worse in Hochelaga, you know. I mean, fuck, I mean, I'm poor. I'm not, yeah. I'd like to give a shout out to my good buddy Scott at Cold War Motors. Check out his channel, Cold War Motors. It's based out of Alberta. Makes terrific videos of him and his buddies saving, resurrecting, and resuscitating oldies. And Scott puts way more hours of editing than I thought per video. So I really don't edit my videos that much. I know there were a couple of people, one of you guys couple of you guys mentioned about how you appreciated that, and I really appreciate that you do appreciate that, because I like to keep things as real as I can. Now, mind you, hey, look at this fucking neon. Wow, where's this thing been sleeping? They're all gone, these cars. I mean, they're from the 90s. They're all rusted out. They're just... I had a friend who had one. I think the thing blew the radiator, and that was it. That was all scrap. Got homes of various ages of construction. That's from the 70s, I don't have a doubt. That's probably from the 50s. And then you got different things. Look at this. This is all redone now. It looks fucking terrifying. It looks like a haunted house. Is this where I wanted to go before? Oh no, I think it's the next street, eh? I don't know if this is where I wanted to go, actually. I don't remember now. Fuck. What's the street here? And it's funny, I think some... Look, see the streets here are in different colors, so what does that mean? I mean, am I still in Longueuil or no? Oh yeah, this is Saint Foy. I can't remember if this is the street I wanted to go on. I don't think so. Yeah, no, this is not the street I want to go on, so we're going to go a little further. Maybe there's some other stuff, we'll see. Eh? Stuff. Oh man, it smells so good. I smell a garlic being used for something cooking. But you know, I should film actually more walks or bike rides down here. There we go. Nice. I'm not a huge fan of these Mustangs, but looks good to me. Nice color. But again, there's a lot of old buildings around, not just old houses, a lot of old commercial buildings and some original signage, and I like that. You don't see that much in the big cities as you used to, you know, because things are being bought up so quickly, and you know, whatever, demolished or renovated into some other eatery or whatever it may be. Continuing here on Marquette. Incidentally, since I talk too much anyways, this guy's probably not a fan of Canada, I bet you. And yeah, you know, back in the day, it reminds me that back in the days prior to the Depression, there was a car called the Marquette, actually. And although it's a French name, I don't know where the hell, I don't know any history about it. I'm pretty sure it was an American car, and there were many American models, you know, at that time, you know. So there, that's all I need, just something simple like that. Very simple. And boy, look at this. This person over here, they've got one of those bikes for rent there. It's actually surprising to see those here. Those are new, actually, and they're actually in Montreal. They didn't know you could see them down here. That's all right. You know. What's that I see over there? Is that interesting? Is that an old van or something? It could be. I see something interesting there. Yeah. Cherokee. There's a lot of people biking today, as you can imagine. No, it wasn't a van. It's just a pickup with a work box on it. Wow, that's a lot of dedication right there, right? To have that kind of a lawn. Woo-ha! Hey, there we go. Look at this Charger here. Charger Tahoe. And not bad. Not amazing. Entrepreneur général. Let me translate that for you. Entrepreneur means entrepreneur. But actually, it's also another term for a contractor. In general, général is general. So there you go. Huh? Riveting stuff, no? Marquette. Oh, well, I blew it. Whatever. So I'm going up this way for two reasons. I'm going up to the street where there's a there's a fire station, but I don't remember. There's a fire station, but I'm also going north of that after to, oh, the good-looking Cadillac. But I'm also going to the CN train line further away. So they said there's a chance of showers, thunderstorms this evening, but it didn't exactly specify when. So I don't know if it's, I'm thinking maybe later this evening. Anyway, whatever. The only thing about this bike that bothers me about getting wet, because I've never gotten this bike in the rain. Never. As a matter of fact, I never got either bike in the rain, not this one or the Schmidt. That's how careful I am of them. My beloved bicycles. And yeah, what was I saying? So yeah, yeah. There's only one thing about this bike I don't want to get wet, is that's the seat, because the seat is the original vintage fabric. Oh man, is that a Timmies? Tell me that's a Timmies. Okay, that's the street I was looking for. I can't remember what the fuck it's called. I don't know why. We're gonna find out in a moment. It is called. Ah ben oui, c'est ça. Curé Poirier. Calice. The downside to being a pothead, Keep forgetting shit. Okay, now I'm trying to think here. There's a Timmies somewhere here. Oh boy, this is going to be daunting. Anyway, guys, that's it for that. C'est ça qui est ça, and take it easy there, and sayonara, and I got to find that Tim's because I'm craving an iced cappuccino. All right, as we say in French, salut la visite.